Today I'm taking you through a brand new mountain home in Cedar City, Utah. This is a cabin style home, but with year-round access. It can suit a primary residence, a second home, or just a southern Utah getaway retreat. This cabin, valued at just under $1 million, offers 3 beds and 3 bathrooms, 2,500 square feet, 1.3 acres, built in 2024 with incredible mountain and valley views of Cedar City. Before we step inside, I just want you to understand where we are. We are in Cedar Highlands subdivision, which is built literally on Cedar Mountain. What you're going to find in this neighborhood and in this lot is a lot of privacy. Your neighbors are around, but you have so much peace and stillness up here. Along with that, you're at a higher elevation than the rest of town. So in the summer, it's a lot cooler than it is downtown. Along with that, you have an elevated lot. So you're higher up and you have these incredible, immaculate views that you cannot find anywhere else in Cedar City or even southern Utah. Besides that, this brand new cabin sits on 1.3 acres. So you have plenty of room for shops, parking, hiking around, and a lot size that is really hard to come by downtown. And again, one of the most amazing parts about being in this subdivision, specifically on this lot, is that you have amazing views of the mountain, Cedar Mountain, and also the valley. You can see so far. It is endless. Another great thing I love about this cabin is it is not restricted to a certain type of resident. You can use it as your primary residence. It has enough bedrooms, it has enough bathrooms, open space, but it has a very unique feel to it, so not everyone might want it as a primary residence. That being said, you can also use it as a secondary home. If you're not one who wants to live here or doesn't live here and wants to have a vacation home and wants to visit here regularly, this place is just perfect. It's away from town and it's quiet up here, so you get plenty of relaxation, but you also have a brand new home to come and enjoy. And even if you don't want to use it for either of those purposes, this again is a great place just to come and get away. Come and spend a weekend here. Maybe you want to come to southern Utah to see a few of the sights. You don't want to go to a hotel, but you want to have a place to actually stay. Having this type of home and retreat is perfect, even if you're not going to spend very much time here. The possibilities are endless, and it is perfect for just about anyone. But now let's get into the part of the video that you actually want to see, and that is the inside of this home. As we enter the home, the first thing that catches my eye is this huge window pointing out to the west. This window brings in so much natural light, natural views, and it is just perfect for that cabin style build feel. Along with that, as you walk in the doors, you're met with the living area. It's very open, it's very spacious, and you have the new type of feel along with the logs, which again keeps the cabin feel to this build. Because it is a cabin build and it is brand new, you have these high ceilings, probably close to 15 to 20 foot ceilings. And in the corner here, you have a brick fireplace with the gas stove and a nice corner to put your TV, or if you don't want to use a TV, you can have it for other decoration. Right offside the main living area and the entrance, you have the kitchen, which gives this house a real great flow and entertainment style layout. Because with a cabin this nice and this new, you want to show it off. Or maybe you're just an entertainer and that suits who you are. You have space underneath the granite countertops here for bar stools. Here you have a high-end stove where people can even see you doing the cooking. Brand new, by the way, all of the appliances are brand new and come with this brand new home. I already mentioned the granite countertops, the cupboard space. Within these cupboards, you have multiple shelves, plenty of room, top and bottom, for your kitchenware, your seasonings, a lazy Susan here as well. This entry front area really has everything you need to wow people, to entertain, but also just for your own benefit and your comfort. Another thing most buyers really appreciate, even I appreciate myself, is that the primary bedroom is on the main level. One of the biggest selling points, in my opinion, is the almost 360 wrap deck that this cabin has. Now, while this front side of the cabin isn't covered because of the large window and natural light scenery, both sides of the cabin have awnings so that you can be in the shade, so that you can enjoy the cooler temperatures. As we come upstairs, this is one of my favorite parts about this cabin, because it again shows that this type of cabin, or this type of home, is really for anybody. You can see that this space is very open. There's no walls, there's no closed doors. And so this area can be many different things. It can be an additional bedroom where you have a bed, queen or full or king size bed for guests or for your family. You could have bunk beds for your children or grandchildren along these walls, and there's still so much room here for other things. Besides that, there's enough room that this could just be kind of the hangout spot for children or for you and your friends. You can have toys up here, you can have lounge chairs, a big TV. It can be your man cave. It can be really whatever you want it to be. Along with that, it's so nice. It has its own bathroom, full-sized bathroom, and it has its own full-sized closet. And just Also on this top layer, you have not a gas stove, but a true wood burning stove. Another huge perk and benefit to you about this cabin is that it has a fully finished basement. Now, what comes along with this basement, as you can see, is all of this open living space. So just if you think that it's a little too crammed upstairs, you can send people downstairs where it's a lot more open than the other two levels. Along with that, another gas fireplace with this lovely stone behind it. Another spot for a full-size TV to go in the corner. Doesn't take up very much space. Two glass doors for a fully walk-out basement. And so while sometimes basements feel very dark and kind of tight, these provide a lot of natural light that makes the space feel a lot bigger than it actually is. Along with that, it provides easy access in and out of the cabin instead of being upstairs and going on the deck. This is straight on pretty much your driveway, so it's easy to get in and out. Adding on to that, around the corner there is another full-size bedroom with a full-size closet and another full bathroom. And within these two doors here, there is extra storage space and extra space to put clothes, winter gear, camping chairs, cooking utensils, anything you might need. So I've talked about just how amazing this yard and driveway is, but let's actually take a look at it. A fully landscaped driveway. It's gravel all the way from the bottom all the way to the very top. Now you can totally do asphalt, but asphalt it's really expensive, especially with a driveway that is this long, and it's a little bit steep as well. But the nice thing is that with the long driveway, you're not going to be getting any visitors coming up it that you don't already know. Now, again, this is what the front of the property looks like. This is the main road. It's dirt, but it's well maintained, and it's maintained by the city, so it's always accessible. Now, as we walk up here, this is just a little bit of the property. This is the rest of it. It has so much potential. You can do so many things with it, like I talked about before. So really, the possibilities are endless with this property. Now, I want to take you through the subdivision, because second to having an amazing home, you don't want to move somewhere where you don't enjoy or like the subdivision. And so we're just going to go through the subdivision here a little bit, just driving through it. There is an HOA. The HOA dues are just over $900 a year. That is about $70 a month. It covers snow removal, so the roads that we're driving on right now, it will take the snow off of all of those. That does not include your personal driveway, however. So I would get a snow blower or a snow removal company to come and do that for you, but they do maintain the roads very, very well, so that even that they're dirt, you're still going to be able to drive through them. You're still going to be able to go down to town. You're not going to be snowed in.
But overall, this is a really good neighborhood. It has a lot of cabins up there. It's an older neighborhood, but over time, a lot more cabins, newer and older, have been built up there. Now, the diversity of groups of people living up there is also very different. You have all types of people, even families up there who enjoy living up there. You have older folks who are retired and they're just enjoying their best life living up in the mountain. And there's probably some other people, some other groups that live up there as well. So there's no shortage of great people, great neighbors that you can have in this great subdivision. So again, next to having an amazing brand new home, you have this great neighborhood with great people for you to enjoy and be a part of.
Now that you've seen just how amazing this brand new home is and all of the great features that it has, along with the rest of the Cedar Highlands neighborhood and subdivision, if you are interested in this cabin and wanting a private showing, message me or my team and we can set it up for you so you can see this place in person for yourself and you can start falling in love with it. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more full property tours or Cedar City living, all things Southern Utah, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the next video.